Unfortunately, a lot of what made it strong just now is gone because it was a focus potion. Alright. Let's see. So let's see. Campfire, elite. Actually, we really want to hit shops. There are only 2 shops on the entire floor. They're here and here. Or the entire... Oh wait, no, there's a shop here too. Not the entire floor, the entire act. That's what they're called. I want to call them like floors and rooms, but they're acts and floors. Let's see. And there's like not a good way to get like a lot of elites and a lot of campfires on the same route, plus a shop, is there? I like this shop and this elite, but then there's another shop. That might be too many shops. I don't know, I have 425 gold. Let's see, and then like maybe up here to this campfire. Yeah, it does front load our elite and back load our campfires, but it might be the best route. Oh, but we start here for more events. Events, I think, are generally better than basic enemies. Alright. I don't think orb hits can knock them out of the sky, so electrodynamics isn't quite as cool as it might sound. We can't play both electrodynamics and glacier this turn. I would, in fact, like to block some of this, though. Let's see, Glacier on its own blocks enough, so I'm gonna Glacier and then Zap. And then I guess I don't dual cast because I'm foolish. Okay, yeah, Lightning Strikes definitely do not lower their flight meter. Okay, only one of them is actually attacking, so let's just knock him out of the sky. What have we got? Cool-headed would evoke a Frost Orb. Unless we Capacitor first, but that seems bad. Ball Lightning would evoke another Frost Orb. We don't have a way to actually hit one of them enough times, so I kind of want to finish off the one that's on the ground, because it's taking full damage from attacks. Let's see, that's... I guess maybe I'll just hope he takes a lightning strike. Okay, we got him. Alright. How much does Electrodynamics Ball Lightning deal? Like, a lot, right? Not quite enough. But it may have been worth it. Maybe I'll play my attack potion to save taking 8 damage. Doom and Gloom. Deal 10 damage to all enemies, channel 1 dark. Good enough. Hologram Plus. Gain 5 block, return a card from your discard pile to your hand. Steam Barrier, gain 6 block. Block lowered by 1 this combat. Recursion, evoke your next orb, channel the orb that was just evoked. I'm gonna skip. Okay. Encounter a group of bandits wearing large red masks. Hello, pay up to pass. A reasonable fee of all your gold will do. I think I gotta fight this. I'm not willing to lose 439 gold. Since there wasn't a shop in all of Act 1 that I went to, our choice here, I feel, was kind of made for us. I guess we're playing our whole hand. Now we've got Dex down. Let's strike you because it wastes less damage than a ball lightning on you. Defend only blocks 3. Starting to not like how this encounter's going. Ow. You just don't stop, do you? Let's see, Electrodynamics doesn't evoke a lightning orb because Inserter gave us an orb slot. However, it does guarantee that this guy is definitely taking 12 from all these orbs. So yeah, killing a guy to avoid some damage seems good. But, ow. Okay, red mask. At the start of each combat, apply 1 weak to all enemies. Whenever you play a power, channel 1 lightning. We've got one other power, right? No, Electrodynamics is a power. So this, over the course of a battle, potentially channels 2 lightning. 3 if it counts itself. Place the next card you play this turn on top of your draw pile. I guess you could get back like a zap or a dual cast or something that costs 0. What does it do when it's not a Storm Plus? Oh right, you can't check that. It's probably not innate when it's not upgraded. I'm skipping. Let's see. I guess I could avoid all the elites and just go this way instead of the 2 shop route I was thinking. So you come across an ornate building which appears abandoned. You read, yeah, it's the library. I think I'm actually gonna sleep in the library this time. I know a choice of 20 cards can be good, but I don't think I'm ready for a choice of 20 cards. Alright, so we've essentially blocked 7. We're gonna take 1 still. We'll get some lightning channeled. I don't know, maybe I should have gotten more orb slots. Except, like, this assembler thing, Inserter, already gives us so many orb slots. Glacier seems good. We've got enough block now. Electrodynamics is less exciting because there's only 1 enemy. See, dual cast to knock off your armor. Zap to not actually channel a Frost Orb, because I forgot how channeling works. I should have done it in the other order. Then I would actually be blocking enough this turn. However, I do get to knock off 2 plated armor. And I'm only taking 1 damage. So maybe it was better to take the more aggressive route. See, this is already blocking some for me. Oh wait, I can't still deal damage. Let's see. Oh, but we actually deal 1 damage still because of the orbs. So that's why I still threw in the strike. Alright, dual cast gives us enough block. So I think I'm gonna Electrodynamics just to get 2 lightning orbs. Alright, zap to not evoke an orb because I have more orb slots. I have no way to defend myself this turn, but he's dead. Extremely. Aggregate. Gain energy for every 5 cards. Channel. X lightning exhaust. Skip. Since I healed at that library, I think I can take an elite. And then go, yeah, up to that campfire, that campfire, that campfire. Alright, what you got? Oddly smooth stone could give dexterity. Orange pellets. Whenever you play a power, attack, and skill in the same turn, remove all of your debuffs. Weird. 3 thorns. Card removal service. Right. That exists in this game. Considering removing capacitor, I think I'm almost never going to want to play it. Disappointing to remove something that we voluntarily added to our deck. But it might actually be better than removing a strike. Yeah. I think we're to the point where I just wouldn't play it. Whenever you add an attack card, it's upgraded. Every time you play 5 cards in a single turn, deal 10. Deal 3, draw a card. 9 block. Static discharge. Whenever you take attack damage, channel 1 lightning. That would be absurd against the birds, wouldn't it? Or does it only do it like once per attack, not once per hit? So this could cost me potentially... Well, I removed the power, didn't I? I only have 1 power in the deck now. So yeah, Force Field seems bad with this build currently. How many actual cards that have a block value on them do I have? 4? 5. Yeah, I think I'll take an Oddly Smooth Stone. Oh, and then I'm 1 gold short of Molten Egg as well. Well, we want to save money for the next card removal service coming up after the Elite anyway. Although I think the Elite might give us enough money anyway. Oh, it's these guys. Kinda sorta who I didn't want to see. I'm almost certainly going to throw the Explosive Potion this battle. Do I just defend turn 1? Yeah, I think since I didn't get any of my advanced attacks, and it does do an AoE hit that actually was more total damage than playing the strikes. Although you don't really win based on total damage, you win based on actually knocking your opponents out. See, this is as much defense as we can put up. Cool-headed plus defend. Maybe more if we actually draw a Glacier off the cool-headed. Dual cast, huh? Well, we'll play it. I was hoping if it like struck the same person twice, maybe I could do something with strikes. I'm gonna take a bit more damage than playing the defend because I think Electrodynamics is gonna be strong here. Don't they normally like do something with a net? I was expecting at some point to like not get to attack. Anyway, they're like dead because Electrodynamics is actually a good card. Start each combat with 10 block until next turn. Yeah, I know what block does. I started reading what block did. Okay, we definitely don't need Sweeping Beam because we have Electrodynamics. Lock on is less necessary because of Electrodynamics, but it's still 1 energy for 12 damage. Because it's upgraded. I do like pre-upgraded cards. Yeah, we'll take Lock On. And then maybe remove a strike here so our offensive-defensive balance remains the same. I should look at the other options first, though. Tiny Chest. Gain 30 gold, you're 10% more likely to find treasure in question mark rooms. Upon pickup, gain 2 potion slots. Upon pickup, raise your max HP by 7 and heal all of your HP. So that actually might let us get an extra upgrade or 2, sort of, indirectly. Or fight this elite, instead of taking this left route to all the campfires. I don't know, 2 campfires is pretty strong, isn't it? I do like upgraded cards. But yeah, the thing is I can't remove a card if I buy the Waffle. But still, buying a Waffle while under half health, and I've got the pair, it's incredibly tempting, let's say. Draw 2 cards, add a burn into your discard pile. Interesting. I don't need another Ball Lightning. FTL is interesting because it's potentially free card draw. As long as you remember to play it first, or you don't like draw it late in your turn off another card draw card. I could buy FTL with the Waffle. FTL looks incredibly similar to free damage. Only caveat is if there's like the only enemy in the fight has thorns. I think that's what we'll do. And then I am gonna go left. It's kind of cowardly, but at the same time, like, upgrades are good. I don't think anybody's going to, like, try to call me out on that one. Alright. So if we can keep ourselves defended, we deal a good amount of damage per round. Oh boy. Oh right, I have the smooth stone. I was like, why is the block count in green? So I can play one of these. Drawing a card might draw something that costs 1 or 0. Okay, I gambled and lost. So I'm taking 4 extra damage, but also I did 8 extra damage. Alright, well, we play a free defend. We don't really need to lock onto him. We only get to play one of these cards. Ball Lightning sort of deals 14. Dual Cast would deal 16, but we'd have not full orb slots. Since I think fight's going, or since the fight didn't end that round, I think it was better to play the Ball Lightning. Let's see here. Dual Casts or Lock On? Maybe just play Lock On. I think either way we win the fight this turn. I just need to deal a damage. Multicast. Evoke your next orb X times. That would be incredibly cool if I actually had a way to gain focus. I've already added 1 Lock On plus. I don't think I need another right now. Scrape. Deal 7 damage, draw 3 cards. Discard all cards drawn this way that do not cost 0. So there's like the 0 cost synergy. It could draw FTL, Zap, or Dual Cast. I'm gonna skip. Runic Dodecahedron. If HP is full, you have 1 extra energy. So maybe we will rest right before the boss. Okay, what's FTL upgraded? It loosens the requirement and also gains 1 damage. This effectively sort of gains 8 damage to all enemies if you upgrade it. Seems incredibly powerful, although it is for 2 energy, so that's 4 damage per energy. Alright, that draws 2 cards. I think extra card draw is enticing. I think the next campfire, though, is going to be Electrodynamics. Obtain Apparition. Or 5 of them. Lose 50% max HP. So Intangible is you take 1 damage from all damage sources. Instead of, like, the 30 or whatever. So it's a pretty incredible defensive card. You can stack it to increase the duration, so if you happen to draw like all 5 apparitions turn 1, you could play them all. I guess I should actually read the text. As you continue your ascent, thick black smoke begins to billow out of the ground and walls around you, coalescing into 3 masked forms that start to speak. Another puppet of Meow, I think. Agreed. She always makes the funnest toys. You notice an oversized grin as the third addresses you. Ignore the others. Would you like a taste of our power? 50% max HP is a pretty steep cost, I think, especially because I've expanded my HP twice. But at the same time, that means I can more afford to lose HP. I think this is probably a tough choice. I don't know, maybe experts think this is an incredibly obvious choice. I guess, I don't know if I've ever explained what Ethereal is. It means that if you don't play it when it's in your hand, it exhausts. So it's not in your deck anymore for the rest of the battle. In case I never explained what exhaust was somehow. I don't know, maybe you've skipped ahead to Slay the Spire, episode 8. Who's the boss? What boss is that? I don't actually know what I'm going to be fighting. I think I'm going to refuse the deal, partially just because I want the experience of playing as the defect, and this shifts the way you play significantly. I don't know, does it though? I'm taking a long time on this, but it's like an important decision. I don't know. I guess the thing is, do I on average spend like more than 5 turns fighting? Also, you still gotta get blocked somewhere. Because you want to block all those 1 damage hits when you've got half max HP. I mean, incidental frost orbs would block most of it, unless they're doing like multi-hit stuff. I don't know, it's also a lot of energy going to playing the ethereal cards in those first 5 turns. So realistically, I'm losing 2 turns. Do I think I win most fights in 3 turns? Not really, honestly. I think I'm gonna refuse this deal. How disappointing. You will join us sooner or later. The shapes fade away, leaving only the unnerving laughter ringing in your ears. Alright. Well, I guess we're smithing electrodynamics now, because I said we were. It's another shop. I have money for card removal now. Let's see. The block potion could also be powerful, although I have good HP this time. We remove a strike now. Alright. I would like to block 6 damage. Glacier blocks at least 6. It also means that I would like to dual cast a lightning orb, not try to dual cast a frost orb, because I could have played the Glacier first, then the zap, then the dual cast. I guess I could play cool-headed and draw cards. Are there any 0 costs in here though? There's FTL, but I've already played too many cards to draw off of FTL. It would still deal 5 damage, but I could also deal 6 damage now. I guess this also does evoke the lightning orb. Didn't draw FTL. Although, I am carrying over some block with calipers now. Alright. Let's see. So I'm clearly playing Ball Lightning and Lock On. But I'm just wondering who I want to target. Probably the guy that has lower health. Guaranteed to zap him with the lightning. Now we're suffering. Let's see, does Hex... Whenever you play a non-attack card, so it also triggers off powers. I think Electrodynamics is still, like, super worth playing. Let's see, wait. This is gonna deal 12 passively. So he's not quite dead, but he's dead next round, and we already have enough block for this round. Locking on doesn't actually do anything because we just hit everything. Wait a minute. Do I want to play the 2 defense? This is 12 damage, plus 9 is 21. And then he's dead if I just hit end turn, but I like doing it myself. Glacier auto shields Tempest. Upgraded Tempest, though. Let's see, potentially, since I could have up to 3 energy, potentially like 24 damage for 3 energy. I don't know, that's actually kind of inefficient, isn't it? Ball Lightning is 11 damage for a single energy, Lock-on's 12 for 1. Other Ball Lightning is 7 for 1, but it also channels a lightning, so if I'm willing to count channeling a lightning as 8 damage, it's 15 damage. Yeah, I think I'm gonna skip the upgraded Tempest, even. I know, it synergizes with Letter Opener. I don't know, actually, it is X plus 1, not X. I somehow forgot the +1 when I was calculating. I think I'm gonna take it. Smith the ball lightning? Or Smith a defend? Smithing the FTL seems bad. It's +1 damage each time you go through your deck. I'm like almost guaranteed to play the ball lightning as it passes by, so then that's +3 damage each time I go through the deck. Although I feel like it's harder to gain block than deal damage because strikes are +1 damage compared to defends are blocks. Although, I don't know, I gain plenty of block this run, I think. Okay, it's you. He negated our mask due to his artifact, but he did lose a stack of artifact. Okay, FTL first to draw. Let's see, I think we're gonna not play Glacier this round, because we don't need the block. Okay, you've got minions. I've got electrodynamics. Maybe I should have thought some about defending. Not sure why I channeled Frost instead of playing a defend. I guess I was also trying to think about future defense. Okay, well, you're both dead because electrodynamics is good. Ball lightning is more efficient than zap. I mean, than Tempest. But Tempest is more efficient than strike. Especially because we just triggered letter opener. We are wasting some block due to the channeled Frost Orb. Okay, FTL first. Glacier actually deals pretty good damage and blocks. Let's see, this is then +4 block, so we've actually got 16 block. I'm just gonna ball lightning him. Okay. I like drawing cards. Dual cast is a fine card. Lock-on's a fine card. Strike is a card. Okay, FTL first. We don't actually need the block to survive this. We would probably like to have some block so that we can like survive the next thing that he does. Yeah, we'll play both defends. Because it actually deals almost as much as playing the strike, because letter opener. Okay, Hyper Beam is painful, but he's stunned. Let's see. Ball lightning. I kind of want to shift my lightning orb closer to the front position rather than playing strike. No, I'm gonna play cool-headed. Okay, and then ball lightning. That was better than playing Glacier in this situation, I think. Alright, FTL first, and dual cast and you're done. 100 gold, block potion, and a thing. Is it X+1 times if you upgrade it? Yep. Man, now if I could get that card that, like, deals damage based on how much lightning you've channeled, with 2 ball lightnings, an electrodynamics, a tempest, upgraded zap. Draw an additional card. That might actually be the best thing here. Okay, Busted Crown. Gain 1 at the start of each turn. On card reward screens, have 2 fewer cards to choose from. Okay, can no longer rest at rest sites with the Coffee Dripper. In Runic Dome, we know what it does. I want to see enemy intents. Busted Crown actually seems decent. I think my deck is pretty much where it needs to be. So only viewing 1 card at card reward screens doesn't seem terrible.